Greetings from the Kingdom of Cambodia and welcome to our broadcast. We're here to bring you the stories that matter from Cambodia. On today's program, we'll start with the positive, with good news on what's been happening here in Cambodia. We'll also get to the facts by clarifying some of the stories that have been making headlines. And finally, we'll share the key news items you need to know from across the nation of Cambodia. Our first segment tonight focuses on some positive news that may not be reaching a wider international audience. The past 24 hours have brought encouraging economic updates. A new report from the Ministry of Commerce of Cambodia shows that Cambodia's exports to the European Union and ASEAN member countries have seen double-digit growth in the first 8 months of 2025. Exports to the European Union market alone have surged by over 15%, reaching $3.36 billion US. This is a major economic win. It also very clearly demonstrates that Cambodia is successfully diversifying its trade partners and is less reliant on any single market. It highlights the strength of sectors like apparel, textiles, and agricultural products on the international stage. A number of misleading reports have also suggested that all e-visa holders are unable to enter Cambodia. While there are certain restrictions on certain border crossings, the newly opened Tai Châu International Airport is fully eligible for e-visa entry. This is an important clarification for international travelers and tourists. There has been misinformation that could have deterred different travel, and it's also important to highlight that the new airport official status has an official status as an e-visa entry point. Finally, on our notable news segment, we want to bring you some other significant developments that are important for the international community to be aware of. We have a story about the ASEAN Observer Mission, which was dispatched to monitor the ceasefire between Cambodia and Thailand. And this ASEAN Observer Mission has been very active in the border provinces such as Brevahia Province, Oda Menchay Province, Banti Menchay Province. This mission's presence is a key part of the diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions and ensure that the ceasefire holds. I want to also confirm that there is ongoing regional diplomatic process. And this is a critical point to note that international observers that are interested in the stability of Southeast Asia and the effectiveness of ASEAN as a regional body are active in the border areas of Cambodia and Thailand. Another story is related to the government launching a nationwide civil servant status census. And this is a major move to improve public administration. The Ministry of Civil Service has launched a nationwide census campaign. And this census campaign aims to create a unified digital database of all civil servants using biometric data to ensure accuracy and eliminate any payroll discrepancies or numerical discrepancies. This is a significant indicator of the Cambodian government's commitment for internal reform and good governance. It addresses a long-standing issue, and it also signals a move towards greater transparency and efficiency, which are concerns for the Cambodian government and also the international community. And it's a positive move that the government has initiated this. And I want to point out that sometimes what the international community could at times deem that the government is not paying attention to. I want to point out that whilst there may be areas and there room for improvement, just like any country, any government around the world, the Cambodian government, the royal government of Cambodia, is taking very active steps to make necessary reforms as they're able to do. And this is a very positive reform and a positive initiative. Also, there's been a new anti-trafficking, anti-scam unit launched together with international partners. And so the royal government of Cambodia has announced the formation of a new specialized interministerial unit to combat human trafficking and online scam operations. I want to point this out, that in the region and even globally, unfortunately, there are too many scam operators and online scam operators, and unfortunately this has become a trend globally and regionally. And whilst some people who obviously really have no clue about where Cambodia is and how Cambodia is situated and how we operate as a country have misunderstood that this is an endemic problem in Cambodia. It is an issue, and it's an issue in the region, it's an issue in the world, but at the same time, the royal government of Cambodia is being very active to combat this issue. And this is not an issue that you're going to see on every street corner in every neighborhood. There are small pockets of these online scammers that are being actively cracked down upon. And this move is another positive move that we're seeing to combat the online scam operations. And so this unit will work directly with international law enforcement partners, including groups like Interpol, to dismantle criminal syndicates, rescue victims, and repatriate foreign nationals who have been tricked or trafficked into these scam operations. And this is a new policy, and it demonstrates a concrete and collaborative effort to address online scams, people that have been tricked into this industry, even human trafficking, because as we know that this is not an industry that the Cambodian government desires. And it's also important to point out that the Cambodian government is working very closely with international partners to clamp down on any of these industries. I also want to point out, as someone who's living here in Cambodia, that these are not, again, there's so many wrong perceptions, and many people, they assume that, there's just scam operations here and there and everywhere in every street corner. No, these scam operations are run by foreign nationals. They're not run by Cambodians. That's first. Second, they are isolated in small pockets. And even those small pockets, of course, need to be cracked down upon and are being cracked down upon. But for the majority of the country, every region, every district, every citizen, 99.9%, life goes on as normal. And we enjoy our lives here, and we enjoy holidays, and we enjoy touring, and we enjoy business, and we enjoy investment and wining and dining. And look, life goes on here in Cambodia. But even these small pockets, of course, need to be cracked down upon. So that's a look at the latest from the Kingdom of Cambodia. And we'll be back tomorrow with more news and analysis. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to talking to you soon. That concludes our broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us as we brought you good news from Cambodia today. We set the record straight on some recent reports, and we also shared the day's most important news. We'll be back again soon with more stories that matter. Until then, take care and have a good evening.
ត្រយ៉ងនាំសារពិតគ្រប់ទីកន្លែង